One afternoon, you are sitting on a park bench. The sun is shining warmly through the trees. A gentle breeze rustles the green leaves. Suddenly, an extraordinary dog walks past. It looks unlike any dog you have ever seen. The dog turns and walks straight toward you. It sits down calmly right beside you. Its body is covered in a beautiful plush coat. The fur is a striking, vibrant golden red color. But then, you notice something very unusual. You look closely at its nose. Its nose is split perfectly in two halves. It looks like a rare, ancient hunting hound. Then, you look up at its eyes. The eyes do not match at all. One eye is a deep, warm, amber gold. The other eye is a piercing, icy blue. You wait for it to bark, but it remains quiet. Instead, it slowly tilts its head up toward the sky. It opens its mouth and lets out a haunting sound. It is a beautiful, eerie song. It is a cross between a whale's song and a wolf's howl. The dog gently rests its head on your lap. It looks up at you with deep, incredible intelligence. In that exact moment, you find yourself falling in love. Suddenly, a loud, annoying sound breaks the silence. The beautiful image of the dog begins to fade. Your alarm goes off, echoing through the room. You open your eyes and realize it was just a dream. You lie there in bed with your heart racing. You look up at the ceiling, completely dumbfounded. And you ask yourself a fascinating question. Does a dog like that actually exist? Statistically speaking, the answer is yes. But that raises a much more interesting question. There are currently about 900 million dogs alive today. That is nearly 1 billion canine companions on Earth. Out of all of them, what would the rarest possible dog look like? To answer that, we have to go step by step. We need to break dogs down trait by trait. We must examine their genetics and origins. And we must start with where our dog comes from. Geography plays a huge role in canine history. There are roughly 450 recognized dog breeds on Earth. Most dogs belong to common, well-known groups. For example, Labradors are extremely popular. German Shepherds also number in the millions. Chihuahuas are found in homes all over the world. But on the other end of the scale sit the rare ones. These are some of the smallest dog populations alive. They are isolated from the rest of the world. This brings us to our first trait, the breed. We choose the New Guinea singing dog. This is an ancient, incredibly rare breed. Many scientists refer to them as living fossils. These unique dogs do not bark like normal dogs. Instead, they sing with a very distinct voice. Their vocalizations sound like a humpback whale's song. They also possess extreme physical flexibility. Their spines and joints can move in extraordinary ways. This allows them to climb up trees just like cats. Globally, their numbers are critically low. Only about 300 of them exist in captivity or the wild. Now, let's do the math on this probability. We divide 300 by the 900 million dogs on Earth. This gives us a chance of 1 in 3 million. Our rare dog now has a 0.000033% chance of existing. But we are just getting started. Now, let's add another incredibly rare physical trait. We will give this dog a split nose. This rare genetic mutation is found in the cat Helburun. It is also known as the Turkish pointer. The nose is split right down the middle. This creates two separate, distinct nostrils. Each nostril can actually move independently from the other. This gives them an incredibly powerful sense of smell. They can track scents that normal dogs miss. This mutation is extremely hard to find worldwide. It occurs in roughly 1 in 50,000 dogs. when we combine these two unique probabilities together. The math starts to get very dramatic. Our dog now has a 1 in 150 billion chance of existing. Next, we will make this dog a genetic chimera. Chimerism is a fascinating and rare genetic condition. It happens when two separate embryos fuse in the womb. Because of this, the dog is born with two sets of DNA. This often results in striking physical features. Their coat colors can be split perfectly down the middle. This visual split is normally genetically impossible. The pattern creates a beautiful, natural artwork. Visibly, this occurs in about 1 in 100,000 dogs. Adding this trait pushes the odds even further. The calculation reaches mind-blowing levels. The chance of this dog existing is now 1 in 15 quadrillion. It is a number almost too large to comprehend. Now, let's look at the eyes again. Complete heterochromia means having two different colored eyes. It is caused by different amounts of melanin in each iris. While common in huskies, it is rare for other dogs. Globally, it occurs in roughly 1 in 2,000 dogs. With this added, our dog's probability drops drastically. The math continues to shrink the likelihood of existence. The chance of this dog existing is now 1 in 30 quintillion. Finally, we will add extraordinary intelligence. Most dogs can understand about 15 to 20 words, but some are classified as gifted word learners. These genius dogs can learn over 100 different names. They can categorize objects and understand complex commands. They can memorize a new word after hearing it twice. Researchers estimate this happens in 1 in 1 million dogs. Now, let's look at the absolute final probability. The chance of this dog existing is 1 in 30 septillion. That is a New Guinea singing dog with a split nose. A genetic chimera with heterochromia and genius-level intelligence. To understand 30 septillion, think of the sand on Earth. You would need 4 million Earths of sand to reach it. But the truth is, you don't need a rare mutation. Every dog has beaten incredible odds to be here with us. Your dog might not be a chimera, but they are still your 1 in a million. So, go give them a treat and keep on walking.